Netflix's Reacher replacement is returning at the right time after Prime Video's disappointing Season 2. Reacher Season 2 was arguably disappointing, but the Prime Video show's Netflix replacement is releasing at the right time to avoid the same mistake. Based on Lee Child's Jack Reacher book series, Prime Video's Reacher has primarily been successful because of its ability to stay loyal to its source material. Like most book-to-screen adaptations, Reacher introduces several narrative changes to its source material to ensure the book's stories smoothly transition to the audiovisual storytelling medium. However, unlike many failed adaptations, Reacher retains the core elements of the original books, allowing it to please both new viewers and audiences familiar with Lee Child's works. Unfortunately, despite being one of the better TV adaptations of thriller novels, Reacher Season 2 failed to receive the same unanimous acclaim as Season 1. The Prime Video show's Netflix replacement could experience similar challenges with its upcoming second installment, but it seems to be releasing at the right time to prevent the same missteps. While only time will tell how The Night Agent Season 2 will be received compared to its predecessor, it is on the right path towards dodging Reacher Season 2's issues. Prime Video's Reacher benefits from having an abundance of source material content, since Lee Child has written close to 28 novels centering on Jack Reacher. However, this benefit also comes with the burden of expectations from the readers of Lee Child's works. If the show fails to be in tandem with the vision held by the book's readers, it potentially creates a dissonance between the adaptation and its audience. The Night Agent does not carry the same burden because, from its opening season itself, it only borrows ideas from its source material instead of loyally adapting it. Matthew Quirk's The Night Agent book also does not have any follow-us, sequels, or spin-offs. Owing to this, Netflix's The Night Agent Season 2 will adopt a completely original narrative, preventing viewers from having any preconceived expectations tied to a specific storyline. Not to mention, unlike Reacher Season 1, The Night Agent's first installment did not set the bar too high. It became one of the highest-viewed English-language shows on Netflix, and even has a decent Rotten Tomatoes critic score of 74%. However, it did not receive the same level of unanimous acclaim as Reacher Season 1. This allows The Night Agent Season 2 to improve on Season 1's flaws and approach its story with more creative freedom and experimentation without the fear of being bogged down by high expectations. Reacher Season 1 managed to etch its own identity among other detective shows on Amazon Prime Video because it primarily focused on portraying the titular character as a solitary figure. Instead of giving him his own John Watson, the show almost made him a mythic, overpowered character who navigates the world on his own terms. He teamed up with Roscoe and Finley in Season 1, but they served more as supporting characters who propelled his investigative journey in a positive direction. Not to mention, Rosis and Finley were even opposites of the Alan Ritchson character. In Season 2, however, the Prime Video series makes the mistake of featuring several other formidable characters, like Carla Dixon, David O'Donnell, and Frances Neagley as leads. Like Jack Reacher, they are all highly skilled investigators and can even stand their ground in combat against dangerous villains. While all Season 2 heroes are likable, they tend to diminish Jack Reacher's presence. Unlike his Season 1 counterpart, Jack Reacher seems less of a powerhouse and a central figure in Season 2 because his allies are almost as invincible as him. When Amazon Prime Video debuted Reacher in 2022, it was met with much enthusiasm. The series, based on Lee Child's best-selling Jack Reacher novels, featured the physically imposing Alan Ritchson as the titular character, and it was praised for being faithful to the source material. With the success of the first season, anticipation for Season 2 was sky-high. Unfortunately, the second season of Reacher has not lived up to expectations, leaving fans disappointed with its pacing, narrative choices, and overall execution. Enter Netflix's upcoming The Night Agent, a new action thriller that could serve as the perfect replacement for those disillusioned by the direction Reacher has taken. The decline of Reacher Season 2. Prime Video's first season of Reacher was celebrated for its straightforward yet engaging action, with many calling it a throwback to the old-school action heroes of the 1980s and 1990s. Alan Ritchson embodied Jack Reacher's toughness, intelligence, and no-nonsense approach, winning over audiences with his impressive portrayal of the vigilante drifter. The combination of brutal fight scenes, sharp dialogue, and a plot ripped straight from the pages of Lee Child's Killing Floor made the first season an undeniable hit. However, as fans dove into the second season, something felt off. The adaptation of Bad Luck and Trouble, the 11th book in Child's Reacher series, took a turn that left many viewers feeling underwhelmed. The pacing slowed to a crawl, and while Richardson's physicality was still a highlight, the tension that drove Season 1 had dissipated. The supporting characters were less compelling, and the plot felt scattered, losing the tight, suspenseful nature that made the show stand out in the first place. In an attempt to deepen Reacher's character and explore new storylines, the showrunners leaned into overly complex subplots that detracted from the core narrative. Instead of the concise, action-packed storytelling that worked in the first season, Season 2 felt weighed down by exposition and unnecessary dialogue. The shift in tone left fans disappointed, especially those who had come to expect the same thrilling experience they got from the first season. Why Netflix's The Night Agent could be the perfect Reacher replacement. Just as Reacher seems to have stumbled, Netflix is bringing in The Night Agent, which promises to deliver a similar brand of gritty, high-stakes action, but with a more grounded and polished approach. Created by Sean Ryan, the show centers around Peter Sutherland, a low-level FBI agent who finds himself embroiled in a conspiracy that reaches the highest levels of the government. Like Jack Reacher, Peter is a man who operates outside the traditional systems of power, using his wits and resourcefulness to unravel a dangerous plot. The Night Agent boasts a tense, tightly woven narrative, reminiscent of early seasons of 24 and Homeland. The show offers a balance between heart-pounding action sequences and sharp, politically charged intrigue. This combination may well resonate with fans of Reacher, who are seeking a similarly intense viewing experience, but without the convoluted storytelling that hampered Season 2. One of the show's strengths is its protagonist, played by Gabriel Basso. While Basso doesn't possess the same physical stature as Alan Richardson's Reacher, his character is written to be more relatable and nuanced. Sutherland's quick thinking and adaptability in high-pressure situations make him an intriguing lead. He's not a larger-than-life figure like Reacher, but his vulnerability and determination to do the right thing give him a different kind of appeal, one that viewers will likely find refreshing. Timing is everything. The return of the Night Agent comes at an opportune time. With Reacher Season 2 faltering, fans of action thrillers may be left searching for something new to sink their teeth into, and the Night Agent appears poised to fill that gap. The series is arriving at a moment when audiences are craving a show that balances action with smart storytelling, something Reacher Season 2 struggled to maintain. Additionally, Netflix has a strong track record with action series, as seen with The Witcher, Narcos, and Money Heist. The platform's ability to consistently produce high-quality original content gives the Night Agent an advantage as it seeks to capture the attention of action fans who may be feeling let down by Reacher's latest offering. A brighter future for action thrillers? As Reacher fans reflect on the disappointment of Season 2, the arrival of the Night Agent presents a new opportunity to reinvigorate the action thriller genre. If Netflix plays its cards right, this series could become a new fan favorite, offering a satisfying alternative to Reacher with its taut narrative, likable lead, and edge-of-your-seat suspense.